We want to hear from you. Which is more romantic? I think eloping now way more romantic than having a big wedding. Matt completely disagrees with me. Will you settle the argument? First, can I explain why I think eloping is better?
Yes, you may.
Okay, because I'm just warning you. This is my opinion. My views do not reflect. What do they say? The opinions. I just think when I saw the story over the weekend of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck getting married and eloping in Las Vegas, I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. I thought they could have had a big giant wedding and they could have probably made a bunch of money off of selling all their pictures and getting all that press, No, this is why I think they're truly in love. This isn't a publicity stunt. It just made me think this is why eloping is better, because it's just you. You're not inconveniencing your family by making them buy an expensive present and use their whole Saturday or their whole weekend to go someplace because you wanted to get married. And you're not feeding them like dry chicken. You're just making it just you, and it's just your love, and it's not wasting all this money to put on some kind of big show because you feel like you got to prove something. That's why I think that eloping is better. But that's just me.
You seem to make an argument why big weddings are not appealing. You didn't explain why you think eloping is romantic. You're just saying because you think they're more in love. Like,
proves that the couple
so
is
Jennifer
closer.
Lopez and Ben Affleck went to Las Vegas, probably to some casino. You are saying that is more romantic than having a beautiful wedding in a garden with your friends and your family. The bride gets to dance with daddy. Yeah. Mommy gets to dance with the son. You have the speeches from the best men and about all the great experiences and how they met. And you get to hang out and dance and have fun. But throw the bouquet, and you get to hang out and fellowship with all these friends and families. And you're saying doing it in a quickie 15 minutes at a Vegas casino is more romantic than
for the couple, because really, weddings are kind of boring. If you're not really, it's kind of boring. Sometimes
they don't have to be.
As a guest, I'm sorry, but they are. And you're there, and you're just kind of like, okay. And really, the wedding is for the couple. I think you get to, and it's more stressful for the bride and groom when you're having to pull off this stuff, and then stuff goes wrong, and your food isn't right, or the cake gets dropped, and then you're experiencing stress on your wedding day. I think what makes eloping more romantic is it's low stress, is just the two of you. You experience that love and connection together, and you don't have all of the stress of the big show and boring your family.
I think there's a balance. Okay? I don't think you necessarily just have to go to the courthouse and elope. I think there's a balance between, like you said, making it an intimate experience between the bride and the groom, right? Maybe you have a couple of friends or something. Okay. But I think there's a balance. I don't think it's romantic to run to Vegas and elope. But maybe you go somewhere and you go to a restaurant or something, and it's just a few people. And you get married on the beach, and then you go hang out at the restaurant. There's a balance, I think. I don't know. It's just me. I just can't picture myself and my wife driving off to Vegas and eloping. I mean, I don't know. What's funny is her brother did that. My wife's brother did that. I think they went to Reno, though. I don't know if they went to Vegas. They drove off to Reno.
Was she mad? Was your wife upset that she missed her? That she
No, she went too. They took the mom, the dad, and the immediate family.
If she wasn't involved,
but I think here's my thing is, my wife was fine. I don't know how mom felt. Okay. That's a different situation. And that's one of the reasons my wife and I had a relatively sizable wedding. It wasn't that big. It was like 100 people. But we had all the traditional stuff because, it is about the bride and groom, but also you have to think about the friends and family who have been a part of your life. They want to be part of that experience too. But I will say this. I don't think Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck eloped because they wanted to be more romantic. They were engaged before and it didn't turn out. Remember, I think they were avoiding a separation or something like that because, if you have a long engagement, who knows what happens because the history shows that it didn't work out when they got engaged before. So they said, we want to avoid all that. Let's just go get married now.
Do you know what I did? I made a huge mistake. Please, I wrote Jennifer Garner. in the
Okay,
caption.
let's talk about Jennifer Garner.
Please, it's Jennifer Lopez. I wrote Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner eloped.
Now you're starting a new story.
I will fix this post live video. That was it. They weren't married.
See, that's subliminal.
That's
you want Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck to get back together. I'm sorry.
She's amazing.
I love Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
She's a great mom and just a beautiful person. Remember we did that story when she went into Starbucks and she's all quietly.
I know.
Here's $100. Just say have a great day. Mm-hmm. Just tell the people I'd have a great day. I just love her, and she's been in a lot of great movies that I love. I'm sorry if we're taking sides. If we have to take sides,
we're in Team Jennifer Garner.
I am Team Jennifer Garner.
I can't. But I just love the love story of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. And I was questioning it early on. But the fact that they eloped gave it validity to me. That was this is real. Because they're not doing it just for show. And that's my problem with big weddings. So you think
that's romantic. So let us know what you think. Yes. Do you think eloping is more romantic than a traditional wedding? Mm-hmm. Let us know. You say, hey, I'm in favor of traditional wedding. If you eloped yourself, I'd love to hear from people that have eloped and you thought that was romantic. We've had a number of friends that did that. They just went up and eloped, and I think you're right. I think that's a trend. Where do you go to elope that's not Vegas or Reno? I guess you could do it anywhere. You just Lake Tahoe, I guess, right? You just go up to Lake Tahoe, Nevada. I'm sure, somewhere there, or the courthouse. I don't know. We didn't put a whole lot of research into it because we didn't follow through with it. But I'm sure there's lots of places. I'm trying to find the quote. She said something about she quoted a Bible verse. Who, Jennifer Lopez? Yes, and she made it, but it was the love is patient, love is kind thing. Yeah, love is patient for sure. And that's what she quoted. I was like, she's quoting the Bible. I'm trying to find it on my phone right now. Sorry about that. I really want to know, do you think maybe I'm crazy and I'm No, I think you made some valid points. But you have to also remember you've been married before. You had the traditional ceremony and all of that. I wonder if you had not had that, if you'd still be in favor of eloping. Because you've had that experience. Yeah, you've had it. I'm just telling you, use me as your cautionary tale. It is not worth spending all that money, and then just the money. Go back. Correct. I wish I could go back, like the Amanda now. I wish I could go back and be like, hey, don't worry so much about this big show wedding. Actually, maybe do some more counseling together. Sure. And do that instead of figuring out what your invitations should look like and be focused on that. Yeah. Because that's my problem, is because the wedding industry has made couples get so focused on stuff that doesn't matter, and then you end up getting married and you have no preparation for your relationship. That's a good point. That is my issue. So you're right. And that's why I love elopement, because it just feels like it's all about that love and connection. And you don't get all I'm going to marry this person because, oh no, I've already sent out the invitations. Mm-hmm. It becomes a show, right? And, it didn't used to be that way with my parents. They didn't have these elaborate weddings when my folks got married. So, anyways, let's talk about this tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow and go more in depth on the show? Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about that tomorrow. All right. I can't find the quote, but she said something about love being patient. Love is kind, and love being patient. 20 years later, they got married. There you go. That just makes me believe in love. There you go. Okay. We'll see. Tell us what you think. I got to run over to the State Fair and get me a cinnamon roll with cinnamon toast crunch on top. That's what they have over there? Yeah. I don't think you've ever been to the State Fair, right? No. But there's lots of people who want to go to the State Fair. Yes. And so we are giving away free tickets. Go to thefishsacramento.com to win your State Fair tickets today. I'll put the link up there. Yes, that would be awesome. Thank you, Fish fam. We love you. Have a fantastic day. Happy Monday. We will see you on the show tomorrow morning, 6 to 10 a.m. Right? Yes. We'll do that. It's